Hi and welcome to the Cheeky Crypto Uncensored YouTube channel. Today guys, we're going to be taking a look at some technical analysis on Cardano's ADA. We'll be jumping into the charts for the 1 hour, 1 day and 1 week time frame and giving my thoughts and opinions on where I think Cardano's ADA is heading. As I get into today's video, if you do find it useful, informative, smash that like button. If you're new to the channel and you haven't yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and check it out, subscribe, and in doing so you will not miss another video update. If you have enjoyed us in Discord, what are you waiting for? Check it out. Link is in the description down below. It's a fantastic community talking crypto 24/7. It's completely free, and I don't think you'll be disappointed by what you find down there. So why not go ahead and check it out? Let's jump right down into today's video, kicking things off with that 1 hour time frame. So here we have ADA paired up with USDT. We're using the BitGet spot exchange on the 1 hour time frame, and as you can kind of see, we've had slipped back down a little bit deeper. We have a change of characterization in the market here. This basically takes us from a bullish market structure to a bearish market structure as per smart money concepts. Okay, and basically smart money concepts is the idea of tracking big institutional players in the market. Now, in here, this change of characterization happened at 10 a.m. yesterday. That's UTC +1. You can also see that we started a small bounce to the upside here as well. Okay, we are below the 50 EMA and the 50 SMA, and also below the 200 EMA, with the 50 EMA and SMA being below that of the 200. Basically, this is bearish setups, right? We see ourselves with short-term price action lower than longer-term price action. Again, that's a bearish sign. We also are below equilibrium. Okay, with the bearish structure down here, it's a change of characterization from bullish to bearish, below equilibrium, below 200, below the 50 EMAs, and a strong high weak low situation. We are expecting further downside. Okay, there's lots of things here to kind of get us a little bit concerned. However, if we start taking a look at this from a from an Elliott wave theory point of view, as well as a smart money concepts point of view, you can actually see that we came down right onto our target. Okay, and this is basically right where you would start to expect to see reversal in the market. Okay, this comes in at 24.6359 to 25.0145. Okay, so we can see right here, this is our expectation on a 3-wave corrective pattern, which would be a W, X, and Y. Now, taking a look at this Y wave structure, I don't think we're done just yet. I expect that we've still got a little bit further to the downside to go. Okay, so I don't think we're really just complete just yet. Okay, however, a bigger move to the upside will be seen afterwards. Okay, so let's go ahead and just review where we currently sit with this. Okay, we can see here that there's a 5-wave drop to the downside in here. Okay, let's go show you that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, like so. Okay, now we obviously do have an interesting structure here. This also looks like a zigzag pattern. So all in all, this is a double zigzag in my opinion, and we've still got another 5-wave drop to the downside to go. Now we may test those EMAs, the 50 EMA and the 50 SMA at 25.4 cent, approximately just up here a little bit further to the upside before going down. But ultimately, we will be looking for another 5-wave drop to the downside in my opinion. Now, when we take a look at this, we can say, okay, well, if we have got that 5-wave drop here, and this is our first zigzag pattern, then we would actually be looking at a slightly deeper and more unusual move to the downside, but would be testing the slightly deeper levels, okay, of around this range here at 24.4027 to 24.6764. Okay, that would allow us then to look at this as a double zigzag pattern here, taking us down a little bit deeper, meaning that we might have a smaller than usual 5-wave move to take us there. Okay, it might not marry up fully with that first structure, but nonetheless, I'm going to leave it like this for now, and we'll see what happens there. Any moves above our swing high here at 25.87 is basically going to be the breakout of our structure, and a continuation to the move to the upside should be seen at that point. Let's take this out into the daily time frame. The daily time frame is also still bearish. I'm looking at this with an extension into the 5th wave movement. It could have truncated, to be fair. Okay, if we did truncate, it would have been just down here with a little bit deeper move than the wave 3. It's a possibility, and if that is the case, then we are still on track for completing our 5th wave movement down into this low here between the 21.4456 and 22.831. Okay, and so we are still bearish on the daily time frame. This is also seen from a smart money concepts with the change of characterization into a bearish state of play. This happened back in June of 2023. It has not changed since. We are battling the 50 EMA and the 50 moving average, which is below that of the longer term 200 EMA, which is below the equilibrium. So again, short-term price is lower than long-term price. We are in a bearish structure. We have strong high, weak lows. Equilibrium is above the price action currently, and we are in an Elliott wave theory C wave structure where we're just tracking that final fifth wave movement to the downside, where I suspect we will probably have a double bottom with the bear market low as our bouncing point. It could, of course, come down a little bit deeper if it needed to. Okay, so for now, everything is right on track. Our stochastic RSI momentum indicator is also indicating that momentum is still shifting down. We are still looking for a double bottom here or a little bit deeper. Okay, so either a new bear market low at 21 or we're coming down towards the double bottom at 22. Okay, so for Cardano's ADA on the daily and on the hourly, they're both kind of telling us the same thing. We are bearish. Now, the other thing to bear in mind is that we might end up with a diagonal in this fifth wave movement, so it might not follow an impulsive structure with a 53535, but instead we might find ourselves with a 33333 structure. Essentially, that means all short-term corrections, short-term down, short-term up, short-term down, short-term up, short-term down, to complete the actual trend pattern here of a C wave pattern. Okay, so we want to bear that in mind. There's a few different ways that that could play out, and so we're still bearish on ADA. Taking a look at the weekly time frame, you can of course see my expectations here are between 15.21 and 18.11. That has not changed. This is a Z wave pattern low. Okay, this is a C wave pattern low as well, and although the Z wave has the ability to go down deeper towards 0.0798 upwards towards 19.25, my expectations are that actually good support will be found at 15 to 18. At least this is the historical area where price has found good support. If we do lose that, then we are talking about 10 cent as the next key area for support, but I don't see a need to lose 15 to 18 cent. I think ultimately that is going to complete a Z wave structure, a C wave structure, and be really good, strong support levels for us. And once complete, then we'll talk about a big, fantastic move to the upside, which, if it were to mirror what happened previously, will mean very good new all-time highs for Cardano. But you can come down into the Discord and ask me all about my price predictions on ADA if you wanted to. Guys, that's going to wrap up today's video on Cardano. If you have found it useful and informative, smash that like button. I do appreciate that. If you are new to the channel, then why not go ahead and subscribe, tap the bell, select all the notifications, and in doing so, you will not miss another video update. Until the next one though, guys, have a fantastic day.